home of the sea urchins, Bolinao Pangasinan. You won't find shops or movies in this part of the world, but you will discover delicious food, fascinating caves, beautiful waterfalls, and lots of beaches to keep your wandering mind occupied. There are three versions where the name of Bolinao came from. The name of the town have been derived from the pamalinawan tree, which grew in abundance along the beaches. The second story claims that the name of the municipality came from the fish species monamon, commonly called Bolinao, by the Tagalogs, Bicolanos, and Visayans. The third one is associated with the couple Bulido and Ano. The combination of their names created the name Bolinao, which is the name of the town. The Bolinao language, also known as Bino-Bolinao, is a Central Luzon dialect spoken in the Pangasinan towns of Bolinao and Anla. It is the second most widely spoken language with roughly 50,000 speakers, but Pangasinense and Ilocano are spoken by the majority of Bolinao residents. Bolinaos are eager to progress through education. Most of them are literate and the parents are very passionate about giving their children a proper education and would sacrifice everything in order to give them a good life. And this is done because they believe that their children will have better opportunities aside from farming, and parents will ensure that the children will have a better future than the parents have. Like any lowland groups, the Bolinao people have been influenced by the Spanish conquerors, as evidenced by our centuries-old church. St. James Great Parish Church was one of the oldest churches in Pangasinan and was built in 1600s using native materials that include wood, ground, coral stones, rocks, and eggs as binding agents. Though the church survived multiple natural calamities, it is still the heart of the Catholic faith in Bolinao, and it was also used as base for pirate raids during World War II. Despite being devoted Roman Catholic, the Bolinao people engage in animistic practices that betray their deep fears of the spirit world. The manana tigwa or folklore healer is sought for every sickness, dream, or recovery of lost animals or items. Bolinaos also practice talking to the dead. They are afraid of the spirits of their dead loved ones. The mananang tigwa is summoned to pacify the ghosts of the deceased by offering them delicious meals. The Bolinao people will be completely set free from the bonds of these anxieties only when they read the Bible in the language they understand. They are also proud of this cultural heritage as shown in our municipal library and the Bolinao Museum. Bolinao Museum has an array of anthropologic, archaeological, and history essential from Pangasinan past. Bolinao Museum was also able to preserve prehistoric artifacts such as tools, pottery items, fossils, and other pieces of burial site believed to be between 14th and 15th century old. One of the best architectural structures in Bolinao is still standing in 351 feet since 1903, constructed by the Americans. The lighthouse can be found in Cape Bolinao's western region. The lighthouse still serves its purpose by sending light signals to sea vessels cruising through the area. are in a foresight of adventure, Pater also has a place with magnificent rock formation. This is the perfect spot if you want to take a break, sit back and relax under the sun or native huts or rent. The beach is famous for its spectacular sunrise and sunset view, and there's no spot quite like it. And get ready for some tranquility and swimming in this Instagrammable mini waterfalls in Bolinao. This little paradise in the jungles of Bolinao is packed with several adventures you can experience. Tara Falls is also a perfect spot for a picnic. Team building, romantic moments behind the waterfalls, just like your favorite movie scene. If you are looking for emerald green and fresh pool water, Enchanted Cave is the best place to go to. Its depth is between 3 and 6 feet. It has also coral trail with hundreds of corals that resemble borders. The entire area has magical quality to it as it resembles a giant coral reef that has emerged from the ocean's depths. Locals and tour guides claim Bolinao was underwater millions of years ago due to the discovery of coral rocks and petrified huge clams in the vicinity. One thing that you should not miss when you're going to visit Bolinao is our binungay, or bamboo rice cake. Binungay is made from sticky rice and soaked in coconut extract. It is steamed in bamboo over fire. It is best served with coco jam.
If you are looking for a restaurant, Bolinao Sungayan Grill is the go-to. Bolinao Sungayan Grill is a floating restaurant in Bolinao. They serve many local flavor dishes, mainly seafood, grilled sungayan as their specialty. You can choose whether to dine into one of the stationary floating kubo or avail their Balingasay River cruise where you can dine in while cruising the Balingasay River for an hour. Balingasay River is known as one of the cleanest rivers in the Philippines. Also is one of the most recommended restaurants in Bolinao Pangasinan.